Welcome to the Friday Five with Steve Greenfield on CBT News.
Welcome to this week's Friday Five, where we recap the last week's automotive technology deals. This is Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures, and thanks for joining us. We kick off today's show with big news in the wholesale and remarketing space. ADESA parent Global has reached a deal to acquire CARWAVE for $450 million. The California-based dealer-to-dealer online wholesale marketplace was founded back in 2009, and its network of dealer customers includes stores in Arizona, California, Nevada, Oregon, and Texas. The platform allows dealers to take trade-ins and aged frontline inventory and quickly wholesale them while also sourcing vehicles to purchase. Co-founders John Lauer and Bill Lauer will stay on with the company, which will continue to operate in its Escondido, California headquarters. The purchase is expected to close by the end of the year. In September of last year, Global announced the acquisition of Backlot Cars for $425 million. More recently, in May of this year, CAR announced the acquisition of Auction Frontier, who provides the industry with auction simulcast solution Velocicast. With ACV's recent acquisition of Max Digital and Accelerate Group's acquisition of Liquid Motors, it's an exciting time for M&A in the wholesale remarketing arena. RepairSmith, launched in 2019, wants to make the process of fixing your car a little smoother through its mobile auto repair service that sends a mechanic right to your door. The startup is already in 7 states and now, with a new round of $42 million in funding, is looking to grow its operations to encompass every major metropolitan area in the US by the end of 2022. RepairSmith lets customers book an appointment online and have a mechanic perform an inspection or repair from their driveway, a far cry from the conventional auto repair process. RepairSmith was incepted at Mercedes-Benz incubator program, and the company's first few funding rounds were furnished solely by the automaker. Now that RepairSmith has a solid footing in multiple metros, with the data to show it's an attractive business, the company decided to bring in new investors TI Capital, Porsche Ventures, and Spring Mountain Capital to the latest Series B, in addition to Mercedes. Coop Technologies, an insurance technology startup specializing in autonomous vehicle and robotic risks, raised $2.5 million in seed funding. The round was led by Ubiquity Ventures, along with B Partners, Sure Ventures, Westwave Capital, and a number of strategic angel investors. In conjunction with the funding, Sunil Nagaraj, founding partner at Ubiquity Ventures, will be joining Coop's board. The company intends to use the funds to bring its data-driven insurance platform to more customers in the autonomous vehicle and robotics industries. Coop is an insurance platform designed for autonomous vehicles, robotics, and machine-centric risks. The company securely collects data from autonomous vehicles and robotics companies and uses it for insurance underwriting, cost of risk, and claims handling purposes in a scalable manner. To date, Coop has partnered with some of the largest insurance companies with clients in more than 10 different industries. More insurance news this week as High Definition Vehicle Insurance, or HDVI, has raised $32.5 million in new venture funding. The round was led by Weatherford Capital, with new investors Daimler Trucks North America and McVest Online, and continued participation from Munich Re Ventures, 8VC, Autotech Ventures, and Qualcomm Ventures. HDVI provides fleets with the data, tools, and coverage needed to reduce insurance costs, increase safety, mitigate risk, and improve efficiency. HDVI is expanding its product portfolio with the addition of HDVI Shift, the dynamically priced trucking insurance coverage that allows fleets to save up to 12% on their monthly premium based on real-time driver safety. HDVI Shift is compatible with a wide range of telematics devices and is provided to fleets alongside HDVI's proprietary data, software tools, and apps. And for our third insurance deal this week, DigiSure, a digital insurance company that caters to modern mobility form factors like peer-to-peer marketplaces, is officially coming out of stealth to announce a $13.1 million pre-Series A funding round. Since its founding in 2018, DigiSure has built a business around using AI and machine learning to manage big data in real time in order to provide a nuanced risk assessment and more fairly priced liability insurance for individuals renting vehicles. DigiSure has a total of 12 clients, including motorcycle rental company Eagle Rider, EV rental company Envoy, and truck rental company Fetch. DigiSure says it goes beyond credit and driving history to give users a more personalized quote, and in the process helps operators lower their own insurance costs. Ample, a San Francisco-based developer of swappable electric vehicle batteries, has raised $160 million in a new funding round. The company has developed a battery for EVs and an automated process for quickly swapping out depleted batteries for newly charged packs. The Series C round brings to $230 million the total raised by the 7-year-old startup. Long charging times that are common at most public and commercial charging stations have dampened consumer and fleet demand for electric vehicles. Ample says their process can replace a depleted battery with a fully charged one in less than 10 minutes, using an automated process that works with any electric vehicle at a cost as cheap as gasoline. Ample's financial backers include corporate investors, Shell, and Repsol, as well as energy providers such as Japan's Enos and Thailand's PTT Group. In international news this week, Swivel, a Dubai-based transit and mobility company, will be expanding into Europe and Latin America after it acquired a controlling interest in Shuttle, which provides on-demand shuttles. Shuttle, which is in 22 cities across 10 countries, matches passengers with shuttles and vans heading in that same direction. The company partners with governments and municipalities to provide mobility solutions for populations that are underserved by traditional mass transit options. Chinese autonomous driving startup QCraft closed the Series A+ financing round with $100 million raised. The latest funding was led by Yunfeng Capital and Genesis Capital, and also attracted such financing institutes as Longzhu Capital, the venture capital arm of Chinese online-to-offline giant Meituan, and IDG Capital, one of QCraft's existing investors. Since the foundation in 2019, QCraft has made headways in building a super factory for autonomous driving. It has formed an automation closed-loop focused to simulation technologies to efficiently utilize enormous volume of data. In addition to leveraging its full-stack technical capability, the company has launched a self-driving solution driven by QCraft, dedicated to handling complex urban transport scenarios and available for diverse car models. To commercialize its self-driving technologies, the company has deployed minibuses in nearly 10 cities to provide mobility services for tens of thousands of residents. So let's transition to our companies to watch. Every week we highlight interesting companies in the automotive technology space to keep an eye on. If you read my monthly industry intel report, I showcase a few companies each month, and we take the opportunity here on the Friday Five to share some of those companies each week with you. Today, our companies to watch are iService Auto and Autozen. First up this week is iService Auto. iService Auto is a customer engagement company for car dealers that provides software to bridge the gap between car owners and automotive dealerships through trust, transparency, and effective communication. iService Auto stands behind the value they deliver by offering dealers a 20% increase in gross profit guaranteed, or they'll offer a full refund. If you're looking for innovative tools to help drive more profit in your fixed operations and service drive, it would be worthwhile to check out iService Auto. Our second company to watch this week is Autozen. Autozen's tagline is that they are where selling your car is easy, fast, and fair. Autozen has created the most comfortable way to sell your car. Get the benefits of shopping your car around to hundreds of buyers without leaving your home. Autozen is a technology and service company headquartered in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It manages a digital marketplace created to remove friction, frustration, and safety concerns associated with conventional private used car sales. Autozen sources quality consumer cars, solving a major supply issue for car buyers. Autozen has a large network of car buyers on its platform who will compete to buy the seller's car so the consumer can get the best price. No haggling, no unfair sales strategies, and no stress. So that's your weekly Friday Five, a quick wrap up of the big deals in automotive technology over the past week. If you're an early stage automotive technology entrepreneur looking to raise money, or an entrepreneur who's trying to decide whether and when they should raise money or sell their business, I'd love to speak with you. Make sure you tune in to our Autotech's Got Talent segments and track the 10 finalist companies as they compete for a chance to receive a $100,000 investment from Automotive Ventures. We need you to help us by voting for the companies you love the most. Thank you for tuning in to CBT News for this week's Friday Five, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of the Friday Five.